pretty much all viable unless you're playing Little No, I'm just kidding. I mean, everyone's pretty viable for the most part in this game, but a lot of it too is just understanding the matchups and counter adapting to your opponents, who you're playing. This game has so much more to it. It's not just some casual party game. There's a lot more depth into this game, which is why it's so fun to commentate and watch. Oh, okay, yeah, that's gonna be it.
Get a hold of yourself, Squirtle. Goodbye. The raid boss of Fort Worth comes out in grand finals, and Frost is gonna go ahead and take the first stock. He's not scared.
Yeah, and then Ivysaur too, actually getting a lot of nerfs in the latest patch. I don't know if you read any of those, but Ivysaur's hitboxes, down air, up air hitboxes have been severely nerfed, and I feel like Pokemon Trainer is a lot. I don't know, he's still good, but a lot of people are saying he's not as good now, and I'm like, nah, I think he's still a viable character. He's really good.
Yeah,
Ivysaur's still holding his own.
The down air is just big as a house now, not big as an entire block.
Yeah, no, exactly.
It's still pretty big.
Still a pretty big hitbox for sure. But yeah, no stranger to the Pokemon Trainer game. I like that up B option there.
Comes back strong for Roller Charizard. Thick lad, keeping that second stock intact. Goes for the Flare Blitz. Why not gamble?
Nice.
Gets the forward air. Goodbye.
There. That was clean. Charizard also getting some buffs, which is really nice because he was overdue.
Yeah, Pokemon Trainer was effectively 2 characters. Up until this recent patch.
That was such an interesting option coming out from Sleepyhead. He got the back throw. I thought he would go off stage, try to get a back air. I don't know if you've seen that kill before.
Seen that kill.
Okay. Yep.
I do like the Flame Breath on the return to the stage. That was pretty cheap.
Nice.
69%
Ivysaur,
by the way.
Yeah, that was nice coming out from Sleepyhead there. And these Razor Leaves too, what I also think is one of the best projectiles in the game. Throwing that out a lot. Okay. He wanted that. He wanted to end that stock real quick and make it even.
He almost had a bin impersonation. It's like, once you get up on this platform, I've got it all covered.
Ooh, okay, going for that down air. And if not, he's going to backpedal away and opt for Fire Breath there, which is a great tool. Like the F-Tilt coming out.
Just keeping the pressure on, but again, Frost getting his low percentage jab, but he ain't going.
Oh yeah, searching for that back air with Charizard there, but he can also opt for a grab. He needs to get that up throw. You have more than one, kill option at this percent. You don't got to keep on fishing. Even if he did up B there out of shield, that would have taken the stock.
Yeah, you got to go for the tombstone pile drive, or just yeet them off the stage like that. Fair enough. 79%. I do think this will, unless some extraordinary circumstances show up, we're going to see Charizard for the rest of the game. You need to keep his weight when you're at 111.
Yeah, I'm wondering why he didn't switch out to Ivysaur. He was only at the 79%, and now I feel like unfortunately he's going to pay for that one.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'm used to seeing a lot of Pokemon trainers, especially in SoCal. So at the same time too, it's just like, oh, I know what you're looking for. I know what options you want, but at the same time, yeah, it's hard. It's a whole different thing when you're up there too, playing on the stage and against people who are just as good, if not better than you. It becomes a whole different ballgame for sure. It's scary. I get tournament nerves. I shake a little bit,
It's easy for us to chill here on the couch and be like, oh yeah, the optimal play, but when you're in the moment, I've played in, I've gone to a couple locals in my day.
Yeah, do you play? I didn't even get to ask. Do you play a lot of Smash
I
or?
play a little bit. I stream. I play.
Yeah. Okay, that's nice. Right on.
Yeah, I try to get mid to low tier characters that don't show up a lot in the elite. But here we go.
If you don't mind me asking, real quick.
Sonic Falco. I'm a villager main at heart.
Okay, super cool.
Oh my God.
Hey, our Sleepyhead, excuse me, coming out with all these up air juggles there. That was spicy.
Squirtles have Mario, man. Like when you see these low percentage combos, it's rough around the edges. Was that an up B? Okay. Interesting. But look at the damage. Frost definitely keeping pace. Ivysaur coming out, netting some value though. Trying to extend the lead. Ink's a thing.
Yeah, Squirtle, I'm still processing that whole thing, looking like Mario, Smash 4 Mario here for sure. That was really nice, but already almost evening it up. Frost.
Oh!
Okay.
You know, sometimes the no mix-up just gets you hurt.
Yeah, kind of.
Like, he'll never expect me to just immediately roll on here. Like,
yeah, I feel like maybe he thought he was going to let it go sooner, but sometimes you just walk right into it. But answering right back, already back to even.
Charizard launched out of a cannon there. Up B gets back on. I've seen this before. Squirtle gets a new coat of paint, gets rollered. Look at Squirtle.
Yeah, Nair out of shield too. He's
Oh
getting
my
that a
God.
lot.
This is one of the few Inklings I've seen that just like hard prioritizes keeping Inkling.
All right, I like that we did opt the Ivysaur switch though. Definitely gonna have to apply a lot more pressure with those Razor Leafs. Missing the Vine Whip, so he didn't want to go for that regrab.
That actually kept him alive. I think Frost just inadvertently saved him just to go ahead and knock him out of the park. T-ball.
That's gonna be it. Yeah, his only option there was like the Flare Blitz back onto the stage there, but not gonna get up on the stage safely. And Roller, again, consistently, Frost is getting so many Roller kills consistently.
Ooh.
Oh, he should have let it go.
Maybe a jab lock opportunity there, but that slope on this stage can make some of those follow-ups a bit wonky. 90%
Yeah.
racked up.
Yeah, usually the stage is also not legal for tournament purposes, but that's alright. This stage is still cute. Yoshi's story.
Oh, nothing cute about that forward smash. Frost gonna take that one straight to the jawline.
Still opting for Charizard, even at this 50 mid-range percent. I feel like you can definitely offer, you know, a faster character, Squirtle or Ivysaur even. Because Charizard just eating this damage.
Frost doesn't want to play until you're covered in ink.
I thought he was going to go for reversal back air there. That would have been so nice. He could have got the double back air. That probably almost would have killed him as well.
Committed like you read about. Goes for the first roller, gets cooked. Goes for the roller again. 169%. We're back on the stage. 192. Don't have to worry about the kill through from that angle just yet. Oh!
Hey, not sure what that DI was.
Yeah, that felt like a DI. Oof. Charizard hung out there for just a hair longer than I think he could have saved himself. Yeah.
I don't know. These sets, like, there's some of them are like so close, and then some of them are just like, oh, I don't know. That's pretty questionable. Like, what are you doing? You know?
There's a value to be had. There's some room. There's room for optimization, but it looks like we're gonna see a switch over to Lucina.
We got a character switch to Lucina. I like that. She also has a disjointed sword, and it might be a little easier. Especially, I feel like Lucina's one of those like vanilla characters, but like everyone can kind of pick her up. She's a little harder to like master, but she's just so good.
Yeah, she's definitely vanilla ice cream.
She definitely is. Vanilla ice cream of Smash for sure.
But, you know, when you're up 2 games and you're in winners and grand finals, I'm wondering if this statement is like, all right, you clearly, you don't get my Pokemon trainer anymore. Like, now I'm going to get my secondary out.
I mean, I respect it for sure, especially if, you know, you're not winning, you know, opt for the other character you use as well, too. Like I said, Lucina's good. She has a lot of, I mean, she has a lot of tools that I think are good for this matchup as well. So it's like, I like that he's opting for another good character. What was that with the stage? Oh my God, the uppy stage spike.
This is starting to look like the answer.
Already, yeah, definitely like probably thinking maybe I should have brought her out second game.
And yet, yeah, it's not ideal.
That's all right though. Back to even.
42%, definitely getting more value out of Lucina in neutral. Just the priority on these hitboxes, having a disjoint. This is definitely a matchup that Inkling can struggle with, and Sleepyhead's showing why.
Oh, these back airs, man. Throwing out so many aerials.
The FUD. Oh my God.
Look at these back. I told you he's searching for all these backers and they're connecting every time. Whoa, okay.
I mean, really let himself go deep there. But
yeah, Inkling has that godlike recovery though. He's making it back. But it was close. That was a pretty close one. For sure. Oh my God, what is happening?
Sleepyhead's trying to turn things around. In Arsdale, I hope you like Grand Finals resets.
Oh, yeah,
we
I
might be on the
know.
verge of another one.
I forgot this was Grands. I'm just like, I'm telling you, I'm so immersed in all these sets that I'm just like,
And it's the
another week hit. Yeah, we're seeing that a lot
yeah,
tonight
it was
for
like,
sure.
I was waiting for game, and there it is.
How about then when you get the follow up with up air? It's like, oh, okay, yeah, well, whatever.
All
Same
right.
All right, so we have the reset then, right? Frost was in losers there, so we are going to see the reset happening. And just like we were seeing from the other region, that the resets, man,
Yeah.
people are coming out to play tonight. They want those double points. They want these sets. Like, they're good.
It's the Frost show down there in Fort Worth tonight. Makes the strong run through losers. Gets the reset.
Whew.
Inkling.
I'm up.
And ooh, it looks like we're going back to Pokemon Trainer.
Okay, interesting. I feel like he didn't do like terrible with Lucina, but maybe it's just more of like a comfort, type of thing for him at this point.
The psychology of it is very interesting. It's like you lose 2 games. They were pretty strongly won games. And it's like, okay, let me mix things up. The Lucina actually, at the very beginning, showed some merit. The SDs and stuff like that, that's not going to help. But
Yeah, he
I
probably
guess
just didn't
Sleepyhead
feel
is
it.
just like, look, new bracket. Let's just, or new series. We got the reset. Let me just go back to my main.
Definitely got that reset. Starting off, Pokemon Stadium, Sleepyhead having the stage advantage a little bit. Let's see if he could take one game off Frost here. I like that. The down throw. Oh, into the up B, into the down air. What is happening?
Frost said, you thought you got rid of me.
Yeah,
But
this
I'm back.
Ivysaur, actually, that's why I'm questioning why he doesn't have Ivysaur out as much, Usually Pokemon trainers love to have him out. Parry into F Smash.
Agree.
Okay. Look at him. Look at him go.
I mean, this could be the key to victory here. Sleepyhead, when Ivysaur comes out, magic happens, but then he kind of goes away. Charizard comes out, and then it starts to look a bit lackluster. So I'm right there with you. I want to see Ivysaur front and center in some of these neutral exchanges.
Yeah, that range too on the Vine Whip grab. I like how he's opting for, Nair out of shield or Nair to get safely back onto the stage there. Wrong option. Gonna go for... Ooh.
The no mix-up.
Yeah.
Gonna get yourself hurt. 44% racked up on Frost's second stock. Sleepyhead at 0% opts to keep out the Charizard.
That's what I'm saying. It's so interesting. I've never really seen a Pokemon trainer opt to have Charizard out at 0%.
It's atypical.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm going to just be quiet. He knows what he's doing. He's comfortable with Charizard coming out, and that's going to kill mad early. He's trying to get that. He's like, you know what, you reset, but in the long run, I can bring it back.
That's a got him if I've ever seen one. Oh, no!
Wait, how does that even connect? I'm so confused. He timed that. Wait. I don't think I've ever even seen, Wait, okay, that was actually hilarious.
Yikes!
Are you shocked? I'm shocked. I did not expect that F Smash to connect whatsoever. That was actually
I don't know what.
I don't know.
I don't know what's blowing my mind more. Either the fact that
I have no
landed at all, the fact that happened, period,
Yeah.
is astonishing. But he just went straight up.
It wasn't even that. It was just honestly, I think it was because it was a regrab. So he was trying to go for that, connection, and he ended up getting it. But I just feel like because I didn't realize it was the regrab situation that I was like, wait, that was clean.
I mean,
That whole scenario, what he did, bringing that, I mean, he just actually held his own there for sure. That was crazy.
If you ever wanted to see an Inkling go splat,
If he's gonna clip anything, clip that. That was actually really, really nice coming out from Sleepyhead there. Wow.
Because
Okay.
Inkling was Frost was like, okay, I'm just gonna get the ledge, I get back on, figure it out.
Never mind. Never mind. I can't even get back onto the stage safely.
And while he's trying to figure it out, Sleepyhead's like, my bands are.
He shut him up real quick. Oh yeah, you got that reset. Doesn't matter. All right, taking the first game though of the reset in grand finals, Sleepyhead definitely not gonna give up the lead that easy.
All right, Fort Worth starting to stand up. We see some CNP representation in chat. You love to see it.
CNP?
That's the group Sleepyhead's representing.
Oh, okay, nice.
So that Pokemon trainer 3-stacked me earlier.
I know, that was, oh my god.
Happens to the best of us.
I like that we're kind of going back to like almost Pokemon Stadium 2, but it's, what stage is this again? This is,
Where have we seen Frost do this before? But Charizard, ooh, stubby arms.
yeah.
But all right, Sleepyhead definitely has deciphered how he won that game. And spoiler alert, Ivysaur. So Squirtle comes out, immediately goes away, and this is why Ivysaur needs to be out here as often as possible. CNP's our crew.
Man. I should have, hold on 1 second.
The name's top secret, though. All right. And we got some smilers. Some smilers in the chat. Oh, no. There's going to be the roller, and we charge that up for real. Frost is going to go ahead and deal with the second stock. Sleepyhead on the Charizard. We're back on, and how many times have we seen Frost at low percentages start hosing his opponents down with ink, getting back to business?
Yeah, no, it's so interesting too because I like that he's actually opting for Charizard more too. Usually we see a lot of Pokemon trainers at these early percents, you know, trying to use Squirtle or, you know, Ivysaur. So, I mean, his Charizard looking pretty clean too.
Pokemon trainer, one of the most expressive characters in the game. And that, like, sometimes you see a player, it's like, okay, he really is good. He's really good on Squirtle. Some other people play the game quite differently. Sleepyhead,
That's it? It's over?
gonna get bopped on that one.
Okay, so we're getting an answer back with the reverse two-step coming out from Frost there.
Okay.
Counter adaptation so explosive. It's crazy.
Frost turning it up a notch or two.
Yeah.
Fair enough. It just seemed like I don't know, like the game plan seemed to be the same for Sleepyhead. It's like, all right, get the Ivysaur out. I'm wondering if he does want to have the Squirtle out at like 0 to 50 for Frost stock.
Yeah.
It's like, get those up air chains. We saw him. He's definitely able to do that with Squirtle. So kind of get that confirmed up air chain damage in the 50 and then start looking for the home run swings with Ivysaur.
I feel like he almost doesn't even have a game plan. That's like the beauty of Pokemon Trainer as well, is that you kind of just have, you know, 3 characters to use him. And if you're kind of feeling one character over the other, he's going to stick out with Charizard more instead of opting for Squirtle, especially at those low percents. Like I was saying, it's so rare to see Charizard being out at 0%, the early percents. But as well, he ended up getting a really cool setup earlier, and I like that he's kind of sticking with tried and true. He's not going to go back to Lucina. He's going to stick with his main. So let's see if he can do it.
Tied up here in the grand finals reset. Frost already putting the ink 45%. Dash attack afterwards. Pressure is applied. Frost starting to build momentum.
Oh, okay.
Gets back, it's the weak hit.
Yeah, he's, oh my god. These call-outs too, it's like so nice too because he recognized that he was mashing out of that. So he's like, yep, you're gonna be setting up straight vertically, and he called it out with the up smash. Damn. Reverse adaptation coming out from these players.
That was a 0 to death. Something to note. Frost is again racking up the damage on this ginormous hitbox. He's like, keep Charizard out.
I know,
Very
looking like
easy
Ridley
for me
over
to
here.
tease.
Yeah. Oh,
Bop.
man, Frost. Looks like he's kind of got Sleepyhead figured out though now. I don't know. He's sitting really comfortable.
And it's just rinse, wash, and repeat. You get a new stock, you get ink, you get rollered, you get smashed on.
Okay, up there, up throw into up air there. Clean damage. Okay, that vine whip, oh my god. The knockback's always so awkward. Okay, yeah. That down air, we were talking about it earlier.
All right, taking the first stock with an exclamation point. Can he convert this momentum into effectively a reverse 3 stock? gets around the aerial edge guard attempt from Frost. Heads up play there. Gonna get parried. Ivysaur trying to rack up damage still. There's the grab. No follow-up off the up throw.
All right, opted for that Charizard switch. You're definitely getting up there in percent. It's going to be really hard for Sleepyhead to do anything here.
What a frame trap.
Yeah.
Jazz hands. It's like, hey, look at the grenade up here.
Yep.
Setting up the forward smash down.
Taking that pretty consistently, too. Wow.
I think I understand what Frost has figured out about Sleepyhead. Sleepyhead's a player, seemingly to me, that likes to go for home runs. Like, he's going for forward smashes with Ivysaur.
Yeah.
He's going for big hits with Charizard. And I think he really needs to get the Squirtle out and get that free 50% damage. And just mix up.
Exactly.
Like, throw some more jabs in there before you just start swinging for the fences. Because if Frost denies that, then he's just not getting any offense.
So, yeah, I see what you're saying. He's opting for a lot of smash attack options. He's probably should be going for a lot of safer options that are not as laggy. You know, you don't want to be throwing out a lot of laggy moves, which is putting you in a really bad position when you're already down a stalker or two. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta not always play explosive. Sometimes you gotta play it safe to win the long run. So
yeah, sometimes you have to play safe to play explosive. Because once the opponent figures it out, it's like,
it's easy.
I know what you're doing. But we're back on Lucina, potentially the last game. Sleepyhead trying to turn it around, trying to get the game number 5, looking to break out the sword to do so. This did have a good amount of merit at the beginning the last time we saw it. Can Frost make the adjustments mid-game? Oh, no. We saw that last time Lucina came out, too.
Definitely not, but looking better than the last game for sure. We saw that early 0 death. But I don't know. Yeah, it just seems like Frost definitely has it figured out by this point here. Going off stage, I like the attempt. Doesn't matter. Yeah, he's gonna get that up B, killing him for the second time there.
40% of the time, it works every time. He's throwing these up Bs non-stop. Sooner or later, one connects. Gets the second stock. Only down 20%. Still got ourselves a ball game.
Okay, opting for forward throw into roller. What an interesting option coming out from Frost there. But you know what? Like, maybe he's going for those hard reads, too. He can actually have a little more leeway just because he's sitting, you know, not at kill percent yet. So I feel like he's... Oh, parry into up smash? Okay. Not going to be enough yet. Doesn't have enough rage, but definitely gonna...
Ooh. Sub 100?
Okay. Answering
Aerial?
right back, though. Yeah, no,
Sharp response.
Why is this set so explosive now? What's happening?
Anytime Sleepyhead gets a stock, it just feels like the answer back is imminent for Frost. Potentially the tournament stock up for grabs on Sleepyhead.
Are we going to say Game 5? Do you think that's what's going to happen? Like, honestly.
I would like to see it. But Frost has been pretty consistent about racking up damage and closing out stocks. If a roller happens at 90%, GG.
Here we go. Applying a lot of pressure here. Not letting Frost land safely here. Looking a little scary. Oh!
I really feel like Frost or Sleepyhead should only throw out the up B if it's going to end the game. Otherwise, Frost is going to be there to punish it, and it's not going to be worth the trade.
I mean, if you space it correctly, up to be out of shield isn't a bad option. Are we going to Game 5?
Tries to go for the up B off stage. Frost gets around that, breathes a sigh of relief, but then almost gets taken out off the top of the blast zone. Frost is living on the edge. Okay.
I don't know. How is this game still going? All right, that's going to close it
Here
out.
we go.
Man, yeah, definitely going to see that Game 5. What are these sets tonight? Usually, we don't see this a lot. These resets into Game 5. This has happened twice now.
We are seeing some gutsy Smash Brothers Ultimate. I mean, everything is on the line. Sleepyhead has not looked dominant through large portions of this set, but when it counts, when he's on his last stock, when tournament lives are on the line, he shows up. He switches over to the Lucina. That was some of the strongest play we've seen out of him this entire Grand Finals run.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think both of these players are, you know what they're doing, really familiar with each other. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. Is he going to stick Lucina? Is he going to go back to Pokemon Trainer? Kind of like hovering around Cloud here as well, which is interesting to see. Frost is hovering over Cloud. Okay.
Oh, all right.
This is interesting.
That's a shakeup.
Yeah, winner does have to choose first two. By the way,
it's been the Inkling show. Oh, they're going back. This is a plot twist. Okay.
I know what's happening. We never know, honestly, with all these
Game
events.
5, Grand Finals, reset. Sleepyhead's awake. Huh. If I'm Frost, I don't think, like, he obviously he didn't win Game 4, but I don't think it was so bad that it's like I need to change characters after.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he's really like holding his own still. I think they're gonna stick with who they were using. Yeah, originally I was like, hold on.
And for Sleepyhead, the
You weren't
only
losing
reason,
that bad.
right? Like the only reason why we're talking about Game 5 is because of Lucina right now. So I'm glad to see him keep with that character. And it all comes down to this Game 5 Grand Finals reset. Who wants to be king of Fort Worth tonight? Let's find out.
Going for Yoshi's Island. This is also another stage with those weird slanted ledges there. Stage I actually am not a big fan of, but you're dead. That's beautiful.
Frost's edge guarding. Immaculate.
Yeah, he's trying to close out this Game 5 real quick.
But Sleepyhead has shown the capability of having a burst run. Come back from behind.
So crazy that you can angle that jab too. Look at that. So good. That jab's the best jab in the game, hands down. Okay, that was
nice spacing there. Reads the roll. Forward smash, keeping him off stage. This has to be the key to victory for Sleepyhead. Stop Frost from establishing a game plan. Get these 1, 2 hits at a time. Snakes around that down smash. Nice spike.
Okay, I like the attempt there, though.
Me too.
Hard read, but, you know, he definitely could have fell down into that. It's pretty nice. But, yeah, you're definitely going to have to close off this stock right now, Sleepyhead, because you're down a lot.
105 roller will end this stock for sure. Up B will connect. Not going to do a whole lot. Oh! Test the shield. Potentially could have got punished there. There's the roller. We're looking for an up tilt of sorts from Sleepyhead. Something's got to get this stock. 170 on Inkling. That's a long shelf life.
You don't see that, yeah. Inkling isn't heavy or anything, so that stock needs to be gone. And yeah, sitting here down 2 stocks now. This is looking over.
Up tilt is going to take that stock. 2 to go. Can Sleepyhead do it? The grenade off the side just for the giggles, apparently. Gets around Ink, or does he?
Oh my god, catching him mid-jump. He kind of just like fell into it. That down tilt's so fast too, what in the world?
Sleepyhead battling back, has the lead in percentage, has a whole other stock to deal with. Can he get one of these successful edge guards? He can do it! We have ourselves a ball game.
Yep, nope, okay. He was down 2 stocks, this man bringing it right back. Okay.
The weak hit gives Sleepyhead one more shot at this.
Still alive. This is really scary. Lucina definitely has that comeback factor, especially because she gets that tipper.
Oh, I think he could have followed up. I think there was more on the table there, but the up air will connect. Frost takes it. Game 5, Grand Finals reset. The loser's run is complete.
Yeah. Just when Sleepyhead looked like he was kind of